Hey one, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm trying out this new launch from Swiss Beauty. So Swiss Beauty launched this super new radiant skin tint, and this is what it looks like. The shade here I'm using is Sand Glow. Here I've taken just a drop on the back of my hand to show you the consistency, and this is pretty runny. I hope the shade matches me, and this is what the consistency looks like. And just to show you my bare skin, this is what it looks like. I'm not wearing any primer concealer, using my foundation brush from pack. I'm taking whatever I have on my hand. My first impression has to be the fragrance. Like, this has got fragrance slightly stronger than what I prefer, like not something extremely overpowering, but yes, it's there. Let me quickly tell you about this skin tint. This skin tint retail from Swiss Beauty Select range retails for 490 rupees, which means we have a new skin tint under rupees 500. But yes, there's a but. They have got only 4 shades. Yes, just 4 shades. I mean, this is just not happening. Even Nika has 10 shades with a skin tint. Maybe they're gonna launch more later. And now I'm only going with one side of my face just to show you the difference. It is just one layer. If you ask me, so far I really like it. I really like it. You won't believe me, but I was not expecting something like this. Maybe because I haven't used many base products from Swiss Beauty except two of their concealers, but this truly blew my mind. Except for the fragrance part, I love it. I actually love it. Talking about the shade, it was completely a blind purchase for me. As I said, they've got only 4 shades to choose from. It was a little hard, but it doesn't look bad, to be very honest. And whatever I had on my hand, I have completely used it, and so far this is what it looks like. I really like the coverage. If you're watching me for the first time, let me tell you, I've got very dry skin with dry patches, but look at this. I love how this skin tint is giving me that seamless blending experience. This is very blendable, and anything that just blends effortlessly gets the brownie points from me. Now this is what it looks like. This is just the half face, and you can clearly see the difference. Okay, I have got pigmentation, redness, marks on the other side, and this has covered them to some extent, if not completely, which is kind of expected as this is a skin tint, not a foundation or concealer. Now I'm quickly going to complete the other side as well. Because of its runny consistency, this is blending without any efforts. Now talking about the finish, as the name says, this is giving me really beautiful dewy radiant finish, which my dry skin absolutely loves. This is just first layer. I will definitely try to build it up, but so far this doesn't look cakey to me. You might feel she's exaggerating, but I love it. Okay, maybe because I had no expectations. This is just giving my second skin. Feels like this is feeling like my own skin. This area around my mouth, like this area gets extreme dry patches. I have been really open about it, but look at this skin tint. This is just sitting beautifully on my face. No clinging near my facial hair, no dry spots, not looking patchy or anything. And yes, I'm saying all this as a first impression of the product. As I'm trying it for the first time, I definitely see myself wearing it a lot, but in case if I see any change, I'm definitely going to update here, like how long does this last, oxidization and everything. Now after completing my entire face, this is how it looks. This is just one layer. This looks like I have used a buildable foundation. I have used all the product I had on my hand. This looks stunning to me. Please share your honest opinion. What do you think about it? Now, as the brand says, you can build the coverage. I'm going with another layer to see if it's get cakey or not. I'm just going on my targeted areas, like wherever I think I need a little bit more coverage. And while I go with my second layer, I notice that this is exaggerating a little texture on my skin, like very little. If you carefully notice around my cheek area, it is exaggerating my tiny bumps, but I'm kind of okay with that because it is not something which is a major concern for me right now. Also, next time I'm definitely going to try this out with my beauty blender. I am using one of my favorite foundation brush. I can see it is leaving brush strokes behind, and it is because of its runny consistency, and I'm layering it, of course. Now before this, I have tried 3 more skin tints, and my dry skin, I absolutely love Rimmel skin tint because of its super dewy finish. In case if you want to check out, I have done complete honest, brutally honest review of that on my channel. A little self promotion. Also, the brand says this is airy light. Now I won't say this is extremely lightweight, but not something very heavy too, which is going to bother. The texture, the formula feels very comfortable on my skin, except for the fragrance part. I'm really sorry, I'll keep ranting about it. Now I have used all the product that I had on my hand. I am truly enjoying this seamless blending. Really like how this is sitting on my face. This actually doesn't feel like I'm wearing a skin tint that retails under rupees 500. I truly like this as a first impression, but again, the shade range change. I don't think they have got any darker shade as well. After blending everything well, I just went ahead and used my beauty blender to dab it all over my face to avoid any kind of brush strokes. Now this is how it looks. It does feel like I'm wearing an expensive product. That dewy radiant finish on my face is clearly visible. I have used all the product that I had on my hand, and can you see that dewy finish on my hand as well? This is my full face of using Swiss Beauty Super Radiant Skin Tint. This is 2 layers. Now I'll quickly complete my base makeup and come. Now this is how it looks. I have completed my base makeup and went a little extra as well. I did use a concealer from Swiss Beauty itself. Now it's been more than half an hour. I guess I'm taking a drop of this tint on the back of my hand to see if it does get oxidizes or not. I'm just making a fresh swatch to show you, and yes, and it does get oxidized, although not a major difference. I hope you can see clearly, like just one tone kind of a difference, which means I should have picked up one tone light, but again only 4 shades available as I told you earlier. Hope you can clearly see the difference here. And yes guys, the entire video is unfiltered, has got no edits. I just shared what the product looks like. It is not sponsored or anything, so if you enjoyed this unfiltered honest review, please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.